Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Becca. I make travel related content. I make travel vlogs and travel tip videos and packing with me videos. So if that sounds like your sort of content, definitely hit that subscribe button. Recently, I have been doing a lot of what's in my bag for my travel, so I thought I would carry on that. But today's slightly different because we're doing what's in my checked suitcase luggage for my first time skiing and my first time traveling to Canada, which is all very exciting. I've never been to Canada and I've never been skiing, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna vlog it, and you may also see that I'm holding this little fella down here. This is the Joby Wavo microphone, and I'm gonna talk about him a little later in this video. Welcome to my what's in my suitcase for my first skiing holiday video. Let's go. So first, a little bit about the suitcase. I bought this brand new, like last week. It's from TK Maxx. It was $59.99. It is 75 by 50 by 29 centimeters, and the packing capacity is approximately 109 liters. So you can fit quite a lot in this. I am flying with WestJet to Canada. This fits just within the restrictions of the sizing that you need for hold luggage, so that's great. One of the things I really like about it is that it has the lock on the side, as it just means that you don't have to faff about having an external lock. You can just plug the zips into there, which I think is great. I also love the colour. It makes it easier to find it when it comes through luggage. I also love that it has an inside zip pocket. I cannot explain how long it took me to find a suitcase that had an inside pocket, an outside external lock, and was colourful and bright enough. And I also love that it's one of those 360 8-wheeled suitcases, as it just makes it easier to move about and wheel. But yeah, enough about the actual suitcase. Let me show you what I'm taking on my first ski holiday trip. So before I show you what's in my suitcase, I just want to disclose the fact that we are actually going out to visit my boyfriend's family. So some of the things I have with me might not necessarily be things that you need if you're staying in a proper ski chalet or a hotel. So this suitcase has two different sections. It's got the one that has one of these like elasticated clips, and then you've got this section here which also has a zip up pocket as well, which I always find really handy. But I'm going to start with this section here on the right because this has like normal clothes slash items that aren't ski related and then everything else in this section is ski related, so stay till later to see what's in there. So the first things I have are a pair of slippers. Of course, it's going to be cold in Canada, so I want to wear these nice warm slippers to keep my feet warm when I'm just walking around the house in the morning and the evening. I have a hairbrush because obviously I need to brush my hair. I have my glasses case and my glasses. I usually wear glasses, but for this video I'm actually wearing contact lenses. I might actually put this in my carry-on bag just because, you know, if this bag is going to get lost on the way, I need to make sure I have my glasses so I can at least see. So I might take that out of the suitcase and put it in the bag that I'm going to take on the plane. Speaking of the suitcase getting lost, I am actually going to put an air tag in the pocket as well before we go to the airport. I want to make sure my luggage is safe. This is the first time I've been on a long haul flight, so got to make sure things are okay. We're also doing a second plane, so we have the main trip from London to Calgary, and then we're doing from Calgary to Cranbrook on like a smaller Canadian airline plane. So I just want to make sure that the suitcase makes its way onto the second plane and then eventually obviously back into my hands. So yes, I am going to put an air tag in it before I leave as well. So I'm taking with me two normal jumpers. This is the first one. Trust me, it's very warm. I have my cozy pajamas to wear at night. I'm taking one pair of jeans, mainly because I don't think I'm actually going to wear jeans most of the week that we are away. These can go over my thermal trousers so I can stay extra warm. Now the next things are a couple of things that you probably don't need to take if you're staying in a ski chalet or a hotel, but because we're staying with family, I wanted to bring some extra towels because I don't know if they have enough. So I've got a normal shower towel, and then also at the house they have a hot tub, so I thought I'd bring like, well, this is a beach towel, but I thought it'd be nice to have a separate towel for the hot tub versus to actually shower with. I also have a hairdryer. Of course, again, if you're staying in a hotel or a chalet, they will probably provide you with a hairdryer. Going back to the hot tub situation, they told us to bring sandals so we can get easily from the house to the hot tub. So I've got some sandals with me. They're a bit dirty, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, should do the trick. And I've got a swimming costume. This is just from Primark, so it was only a couple of quid. I have the viral fleece line leggings from Primark. I have these packed just in case there's like a day where I'm like, okay, I've done enough skiing, I can't ski anymore, and I just want to change into something comfy. I've got my makeup and my toiletries. Now, I'm not actually sure I'm gonna wear a lot of makeup whilst we're out there because, you know, we're gonna be skiing with the big helmet on and stuff, but I thought if we go out for a nice evening meal or, you know, have some sort of nice night out, then I would want to look pretty and wear some makeup, so that's why I'm going to pack them anyway. Speaking of a nice evening out, I'm taking a jumper dress because I don't have many nice warm clothes, I'll be honest, and this is one of the only ones, so I thought this would look cute and still keep me warm. And to go with that jumper dress, I've got fleece line tights as well. Again, these are from Primark. I absolutely love these, and yeah, they can keep me warm whilst also looking cute. And then I have another just everyday jumper that I'll take with me just to, you know, be comfy around the house if I'm not skiing. I'm also going to be taking this outfit that I'm wearing. I am going to be wearing this on the plane because it's my comfy chic look, but also kind of slightly juvenile delinquent. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I don't want to look like that, and it kind of does, but it's also airport chic, you know. Yeah, I've also got this sweatshirt and the jogging bottoms to keep me warm and cozy as well. And then I've got a fleece line jumper sort of hoodie situation that just has a zip up by the neck. And this is from TOG24. I actually got it in the sale, it was really good. And I wore this like every day when I was in Krakow because I went there at the beginning of January, and you know, it was minus 12 degrees there, and so this kept me very warm. And so when I was in Primark getting this airport outfit, I also saw that they had some fleece line jumpers in as well, so I picked up this, and this was only £6, which is actually kind of incredible. And they had loads of different colours, but I thought I'd just go for the grey because it will go with everything. And yeah, again, really, really warm. And then I've just got a load of underwear. And I recently purchased a universal adapter, so it has like loads of different countries' adapters for plugs, which is really handy. And to go along with that, I always bring one of these because it's just so much easier to plug in everything instead of having like 3 or 4 adapters. Travel tip, bring one of these. Of course, I have my phone charger, which again, I might pop in my bag that I'm going to take on the plane. I haven't figured that one out yet. Speaking of on the bag plane, I am also going to be taking this one. It's the Viral Uniqlo like over the shoulder bag. I absolutely love this, and you can fit so much in it. But yeah, I've currently put it in the suitcase, but I might use it on the plane. I haven't decided. And another thing I haven't decided if I'm going to put in my bag on the plane are my sunglasses. Now, of course, I'm not going to a hot country, but it's going to be very bright when there's snow everywhere. So I thought having some big sunglasses would really help. So that's everything in this side of the suitcase. But before we move on to the main stuff for skiing, I just wanted to hop in here and talk about this product that I've been using and that you have been listening to in this video. This is the Joby Wavo wireless microphone, and I was very kindly gifted this by BleatPR and Joby, and I feel very privileged that they sent me this because it is really cool for a small YouTuber like myself to receive a PR package like this. And of course, I was very excited to test it out, and it is what you have been listening to for the audio on this video. Now, you may have noticed at the beginning of this video, I was just holding the transmitter, and now I've actually got a lav mic on because this pack comes with 2 transmitters and 2 lav mics, which I actually think is amazing, and the amount of stuff you get in this box is really, really good. So I'm going to take you through it. So you get 2 transmitters, both with a built-in microphone, 1 receiver, you get 1 camera cable so you can plug it straight into your camera, and a smartphone cable, which is what I'm currently using because my camera that I'm filming on doesn't actually have an input for audio, but as you can see, I just have it plugged into my iPhone. I had to use an iPhone adapter because there is no headphone jack on iPhones anymore. But yeah, super easy, and you can just record straight to your phone or your camera, and it is honestly really, really great. You also get 3 USB-C to USB-A charging cables and 2 lavalier mics. Now, I teased this just at the beginning of this section, but one of my favorite things about this set is that you get so many different mounts to mount the transmitter on. Firstly, you get 2 clip-on supports, which makes it easier to clip onto clothes. You get a cold shoe mount so you can attach the receiver to a camera. You also get this magnetic pendant, which is kind of cool, but I haven't really worked out how I would use it. But yeah, you can attach it with the magnets, which is pretty cool to do. And one of the really cool mounts is that you actually get a mount for a GorillaPod, which is also made by Joby, and you can attach it to your GorillaPod, which makes it so much easier to film with your camera and a tripod. One of the other things I really like about this set is that you can easily switch between the mounts by twisting and clicking them into place and then untwisting them and taking them out to swap them. It just makes it so much easier if you are changing it constantly. And then you also get 2 windshields for the microphones as well. Thank you, Joby and BleatPR, for sending this over. I feel very, very privileged that you chose me to try this out, and I will be taking it with me to Canada to see how it is when vlogging on the go, so definitely subscribe if you want to see about that as well. But let's go back to what's in my suitcase for my first ever ski trip. Now, I don't know if you guys are like this, but this is something my mum always did, and I guess I just now do it as well. But in the zip-up pouches inside the suitcase, I always put in a plastic bag my like shampoo, conditioner, moisturizer, basically any big liquids. I pop it in a plastic bag and roll it up and put it in the zip up section just to keep it separate, just in case anything like spills. So yeah, that's in there. And now on to the main ski wear. Now all my ski wear is either borrowed or I got secondhand or Vinted. So yeah, we're going for cheap and cheerful. And we also love a sustainable queen, so. But the first thing is from Vinted, and it was brand new. It still has the tags on it. And it is a pair of salopettes. These are just some plain standard black ones. They zip up, they buckle up at the top, and yeah, they got zip up pockets, and hopefully it keeps me warm and dry. And I think these were only like £7 or £8 off Vinted, which is incredible, especially as they're brand new. Next up, and probably the thing that takes up the most space in this suitcase, is of course a ski jacket. Again, I got this off Vinted. This was like £6. It's from Trespass originally, so you know that it's like good quality. And it also has a hood, which I thought would be quite useful. And the hood actually detaches as well, which is pretty cool. It's got lots of pockets on the outside, but also inside as well, which is very handy. I also deliberately went for a bright color, just in case, you know, I do happen to get lost, then people can easily spot me. We're going for visible, not cute, to be honest, even though I do want some really cute Instagram pictures, but we'll have to make do. Speaking of brightly coloured things, here is another pair of salopettes. These were borrowed from my friend Becca, who very, very kindly sent me in the post like a massive bin bag full of ski clothes that she's letting me borrow. This is one of hers. I think the colours of the orange of the straps and the pink of the trousers actually looks kind of cool together. I don't think it's going to look very cool with my red ski jacket though, but I'm going to make it work. Another thing that I borrowed from Becca are these ski mittens. They're very cute. Another thing that I borrowed from my friend are a pair of goggles. I think these are so cool. Like, this is like we're living in the future. Do you not think? Like, this is some sort of futuristic look. Thank you, Becca, for sending these. These are going to be very helpful, as it means I don't need to buy my own or hire some. However, you know, this is my first time going, so if I enjoy skiing, maybe I will eventually buy my own stuff so I can continue going in the future. But we'll see how we get on this first trip. I then have 2 pairs of just thick, cute, comfy socks. I have normal ski socks as well, which I'll come on to in a minute, but I thought having some everyday warm woolly socks would be quite useful as well. And then I have 2 pairs of long sleeve thermals. I also have a short sleeve thermal top, which I thought could be useful under the more everyday kind of jumpers. And then I also have 2 thermal trousers as well, which can go underneath the salopettes and jeans to keep me warm. I have a balaclava to put over my head, and you know, I'm going to be wearing a helmet, so I need to keep warm and secure, and it's one that you can like easily pull down to like breathe and talk. So yeah, that's why I went for this one. And I've got like 5 pairs of ski socks. I got these from Decathlon. And then the last thing I have is a pair of snow boots. I wore these in Krakow when it was snowing at the beginning of this year, and they kept my feet so warm and toasty, and I'm so glad I bought them for Krakow because it was really helpful. They were like half price on Amazon, and yeah, can't wait to wear them in Canada. So yeah, that's everything that I am taking on my first skiing holiday to Canada. I do feel like I have forgotten something, which is a little bit concerning, and this video is going up whilst I'm in Canada. So let's hope if there is anything that I forgot that I remember to put it in before I go. Obviously, there's a chance that I won't use everything in this suitcase, but because it's my first time, you know, I think it's okay that I overpack just to be safe. And of course, I'm going to rent the actual ski equipment whilst we're out there. And yeah, hopefully it's going to be a really exciting time. I'm very excited. I'm a little nervous, but more excited than anything. I'm also going to vlog the experience using the Joby Wavo microphones, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's my first long haul flight, so I'm a bit nervous about that, but I'm going with my boyfriend and his family, so we all should be fine. If you have any questions regarding the trip or what I've packed, please let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please do give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, I've got more what's in my bag for various other travel destinations, whether you're doing free Ryanair hand luggage or just, you know, one night away. I've got all of them. I shall leave some link below if you're interested in that as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you hopefully next week with a ski vlog. How exciting! Bye!